So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. Two teams, each with a golden ticket in hand, are hoping that this will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises to be enthralling, high-octane stuff, and it is kicking off very soon. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim?
Well, I think there's definitely a lot of pride and honour at play here, Peter, and they'll be raring to go, obviously. Sure, there'll be a few nerves out there, but that's understandable given what's at stake. I think we could be in for a cracker here, and really, here's hoping.
So, just who will seize their moment?
Well, it could be cagey. It's needless to say there's going to be quite a bit of probing from both sides. The teams are set up to counter to start with, and I think these early exchanges will be crucial in setting the tone for what unfolds.
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
That's where it came from. Williams. He's rising! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case.
Pedri! And one more try! Well taken goal. 2-0, and in next to no time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spain are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, that was vital. McAllister. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. The ball in acres of space out wide. McAllister. Now it's Oyarzabal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nico Williams. Nico Williams going... Oyarzabal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Baina does really well to win the ball there. Takes a shot! Oh, crossbar! And for a moment, time stood still. McAllister. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Just the keeper in his way. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's looking wide. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Messi. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Oyarzabal. Love, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Medina. Played out wide, and here's Nico Williams. Cross goes in there. Oyarzabal! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Martinez. That has been cut short. Now it's Martinez. That is good alertness. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Montiel. Now Romero. Now it's Messi. Pau Kubasi does really well there. He is strong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread out to the left. De Paul. And smartly reclaimed. McAllister. And it's Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Pretty robust defending.
And it's played forward. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams. He is through here. Towering header. And he's taking no chances there. Just too much on that. And we have breezed through the first half of the final. So we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that'll be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Spain sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 17. El dorsal
here we go
11.
then.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
El dorsal 21.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Fernandez gets across to intercept that. He's had it taken off him. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. And they win it back again. And it's Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found the way through. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, and his manager is visibly annoyed with that, and that's one more thought that he didn't want to have to think about. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread it left. And here's Baina. Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
He's having a pop! Oh, impressive strike.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Spain still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Ferran Torres. Great chance! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Spain are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pedri. Ferran Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Almada. Yamal. Well-timed, excellent interception. Medina. And here's Ferran Torres. He'll try from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Spain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Romero and Fernandez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Baco. Martinez. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now Baco. Messi wins the duel this time. Rodri. And here's Messi. And it's McAllister. Almada. It's out for a goal kick. Argentina making further changes here and in quick succession.
A lot of hope resting on this change, Peter. The fact remains is they need a goal.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Very nicely done. Tries one from range. He's put his foot right through that one.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. Well, this really is their highest point. Not even in his wildest dreams could the manager have conceived that things would by now feel quite this good.
No, but he's certainly not complaining. He'll just be hoping now for a quiet end, no injuries, no cards, nothing to ruin the occasion.
Tries from distance. And that's wide.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Romero. And it's Pedri. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernandez. Romero. Nice bit of trickery. Always goal side.
Habrá 5 minutos de
McAllister.
descuento.
Simeone. Just about within shooting range. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's gone for goal. Oh, almost a sixth. And that's it, a tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.